Hello and welcome to Galactic Soul Healing. Today I have some messages from the Archangels, Lightbeings and Blue Avians, and we've got two decks here, and I'm going to add another couple as well, but we're going to be doing a card from each. So we have the Keepers of Light Oracle and the Angel Prayers Oracle. Okay, we're also going to be using the Dreams of Gaia and the Gods and Titans, but I'm just going to shuffle quickly first and just adjust the camera a little here so we can get a little more in the picture. Okay, so let's just quickly shuffle, and we're just going to be asking for some guidance today about about navigating the current challenges, about this new life that we're stepping into with regard to ascension, and also about how we can best move forward in the high frequencies that we're moving into now. So in a minute, I'm going to cut the decks. Actually, let's just do this. And right, we're just going to cut that. And we're going to just draw one card out there. And wow, that's awesome. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. So this is fantastic because I was just doing a meditation, and this is just really beautiful high frequency. The messages that coming through during my meditation were along the lines of, we are stepping into a new life, and that we are being asked, or it's spirit suggesting, that it's going to be a good time now, pretty soon, especially with the full moon of Virgo as well. We're kind of going into that phase where you can kind of make use of detail and do a little bit of reflection and self-care, self-focus. But they were sort of saying it's going to be a great time to take stock of all your experiences, your knowledge and skills, your strengths and passions, but also your challenges and obstacles, and perhaps some weaknesses that you feel may be holding you back. So because it's going to move into eventually kind of sometime this year, or even now for some of you might be sensing this, that it's going to be it's a time to move forward now with high frequency power, which is heart-centered power. And also a little thing Blue Avians dropped in there, a little message was time. It's going to be time to generate feelings of freedom. So we're really going to be stepping up in terms of our power and our freedom. So this card is just beautiful because Lady Venus, this is a very love frequency. She's got a beautiful heart, a stone there. It looks like it's a bluish type of stone. And that could be any stone that you feel, there are lots of different blue stones. So particularly blue lace agate just comes to mind at the moment, which is kind of to do with about speaking your truth and things like that. But it's going to be heart truth. So it's about being truthful about your emotions and truthful about your passions. It's going to be time to really embrace those and move forward with those passions and loves in a high frequency way. It's just going to be awesome, and you're going to be getting downloads and lots of understanding about how best to do that. But also the other message that came through as I was meditating was that it's really a time to call on our guides and our higher self as well, in terms of how we can best work through any challenges, obstacles, and perhaps weaknesses that we feel that are sort of holding us back. Okay, and we'll just do a quick draw on the angel prayers. But that's a beautiful high frequency card. I really love that. And you can also call on Lady Venus for assistance. Okay, so the full moon in Virgo is coming up. That's a beautiful time to, perhaps get your home clear, do some cleansing, throw out some things you're not using, kind of get your own, your own business in order, so to speak. Your own, perhaps your, possessions and perhaps your living space. And yeah, let's just cut this deck. And we're just going to pop out a card from this one. So we have, oh wow, isn't this awesome? Look at that. It's like a divine feminine, divine masculine. And we have the heart again. So this is fantastic. Open your heart, Archangel Camuel, I believe that's pronounced. Thank you, Camuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So yeah, so we were just talking about really stepping into your high frequency power and heart-centered feelings of freedom, but also really capitalizing on your strengths and abilities. And this is just emphasizing that as well. And it's just gorgeous. Also angelic, very high frequency. And yeah, that is just fantastic. Yep. And yeah, because the heart, as you know, is quite a large portal, and yeah, our heart actually resonates at a very similar frequency to the earth. So, looking at earth connection as well, and doing some heart chakra work, perhaps wearing colours like green or pink, or having a few more of those types of colours, or anything that makes you feel warm and cared for and comfortable, like comfort type things. Perhaps putting some of that decor in your house. And now we have, this is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Sorry about that, I've got to squeeze in there. And we're just going to quickly shuffle these as well. So it's all about, also, yeah, if you have an idea about something you want to move into, it's about having a vision, okay? And it's also about holding that vision, focusing yourself, making conscious choices about where you're putting your attention, and also becoming masterful with regard to your states of consciousness. So that means really tapping into any strategies or methods that you can use to assist in that process of, focusing, because there are a lot of things around at the moment to distract us and cause us to go into lots of low vibrational emotional states. So we need to be quite aware and masterful of what's happening in that regard. And this card, I don't know how many times I've pulled this up, but this is the Six of Water. And once again, we have this heart activation here. There's a heart. It's actually holding a pendant in the shape of a heart, which is beautiful little bracelet. And yep, you can also see the light activations here of maybe little chakras on the face, but this is definitely their mind, awareness, intuition, and heart chakra as well. So this is about giving and receiving in a heart-centered way, but also with awareness. So this is also about high frequency power and generating feelings of freedom and expression, but also that unconditional love, of course. So, and this is, just really beautiful high frequency. We have lots of these beautiful light beings to assist us at this time as well. And yeah, and it's also saying, in terms of moving through any obstacles or challenges, it's saying, be gentle on yourself and do that with love and care. We're moving into a really high frequency time, and we also can make use of our guides, our higher selves, and also any past life experiences that we've had that might assist us. So that is really awesome and positive. Let me just grab the next deck. So this is Gods and Titans, the last deck. So yep. So we're just going to get a take on perhaps some divine masculine energy as well that we can start using to bring forward and step into our power, okay, and start expressing that outwards. But of course it's going to be fueled by all of this beautiful passion, loves, and you know, our desires for freedom and compassion as well. So, yeah, let me just, sorry, we're just going to do this. And, right, not super proficient, but there we go. Okay, right, let me just do one more shuffle and then we'll just cut that deck and then we will, yeah. And so in terms of your guides, you know, that might be light beings, ascended masters, archangels, yeah, any ancestral guides that you might have, and yeah, and your higher self too, of course, and your past life experiences. Oh wow, Ra, power. I have chills right now, folks, because this is the power. This is the extent of the power. This is a major sun god in the Egyptian pantheon, or the Egyptian god figure. Yeah, I was recently viewing a video by Eldora and Seaman. They are supergalactic intuitives working in America at the moment. They've just been receiving lots of fantastic downloads that are really comprehensive. And one of them was that a lot of these so-called God figures were actually some of the initial light beings that came down to incarnate on Earth to regenerate it after the fall of Atlantis, because there was a big lull. There was like no civilization for a couple of thousands of years, and the whole thing was not going to be going forward. But this is one of the beings that stepped forward, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so this is the extent of the heart generated power that we are going to be stepping into for ourselves. And this is just fantastic. I often thank Ra if I'm out, you know, riding my bike and it's sunny. I'm just like, thank you for the sun, because it's just awesome. And you know, definitely a blue avian feel here. And you know, I mean, heart-centered, giving and receiving love, but it's going to be passions, you know, but also dropping the boundaries, those restrictions and obstacles that have been preventing you from moving forward. But this is a really powerful ally as well. But also, it's a reminder that you know, you have more power within you than you realise. Like if you take full stock of all of your experiences, passions and strengths and everything, you are going to be surprised, okay? And yeah, it's going to be awesome. And you know, downloads and understanding as well, so you get more understanding from your higher guides and support. So that's a really great image to kind of just keep in our subconscious in terms of strength, power, and yeah, all of this heart-centered thing behind it, you know, within it. So it's literally the divine feminine is being brought forward by this awesome divine masculine, okay? So thank you for listening, folks. That is it for today. And yeah, you have a great day, and I will catch you soon. Bye.